In the last video, we super buffed Churchill to see if he could solo normal Bloonarius, and he did, and quite easily so. So today we're trying a not so great hero, Etienne. This hero might run into some trouble on tier 1 and tier 5. Tier 5 because he simply lacks a lot of damage, and tier 1 because, well, he doesn't really have a lot of pierce or damage, so the rushes might be pretty tough. Now on level 10 he does gain the UCAV ability, which would be very useful for that, but he won't reach level 10 until like round 50 or so. So for this hero I wouldn't be too surprised if we end up spending money on levels rather than putting it all into buffs. And since this hero is not nearly as good as Churchill for this particular challenge, I might have to focus a bit more on the farming, because I might need more money to get by this time around. Which is gonna be trouble for me because I suck at farming. And this is the guy who's making all the farming tutorials. Can you believe it? I'm sure we'll be fine. Let me go ahead and remove this and get Etienne next. Okay, there we go, round 27. He should be level like 7 or 8 or something, I think, by 40. Yeah, okay, level 7, halfway to level 8 as well. That's fine. Okay, as always, let's begin by trying to basically do everything we can and see how we're doing. So I gave him a pierce buff here, jungle drums and an overclock, but he can't pop lead, and you can't actually alch buff this hero. I don't know why, but you can't. I'll go ahead and show you in sandbox right now. So as you can see here, putting down an alch doesn't do anything for this guy. I don't know why this is the case. So there are lead bloons on round 45 and 50, and for that and the rushes also, maybe we want to get something like this to help him out. Alternatively, more expensive and doesn't help out as much would be an MIB. I'm gonna start with that, not because it's a good idea, but because I just want to see, this is just a test run here, to see how much damage he does and how he handles the rushes. He can't even defend the rounds, holy crap. And I guess maybe buy levels, but it's so expensive, and this money we're not gonna get back for farming then. Unless I sell the hero for the money and then get it back. Yeah, like, I could get him to level 10 for the ability though. Well, let's begin by testing this so we gain some knowledge. So he does damage to the boss very slowly. I'm gonna use, let's see, use this and then that. And I kinda need to use the swarm to get damage onto the boss, and then the UCAV to clear the rushes. Because even using the swarm, that doesn't handle the rushes, unless I use this ability, I guess. Maybe. And oh my god, that really didn't do a lot of damage at all, so maybe I have to use the UCAV for damage, and then the glue strike plus drone swarm for the rushes. I hope that works. Yeah, like, this is just insane. Like, come on, pop this skull so I can, like, see how tough the rushes is gonna be. But if I can barely handle the rounds here, safe to say that I probably need the UCAV for the rushes. I have to use that to pop the leads. My god, okay. So yeah, UCAV does clear this. Wait, it can't pop blacks. Oh my god. Okay, sell enough to get him to level 10. And then we'll get working on an overclock, and we skip the mermonkey. And now we have UCAV right away. And yeah, now we're actually getting somewhere pretty fast. But the uptime on the UCAV is just horrible, so now we're getting like no damage. And we're still struggling to like survive the rounds here, so we kind of have to use abilities just to survive as well. It has too little HP for me to UCAV right now, because then it's gonna run out and not take care of the wave, like the rush, I don't think. Wait, am I dead to... I'm creating a regrow farm here. I have to UCAV. Okay, so we UCAV right away. Let's see if this messes up our timing or not. Maybe if it doesn't take it out, it might be fine, actually. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Now wait for the boss to get in range, like so, and now we'll do this. Wait with the UCAV. By the overclock. Use the UCAV now. And overclock. Glue. Yes, okay. Yes, we're leaking 4 blacks here, but we can tank that. Now drone swarm for damage, and there's gonna be a few leads here at the end, but we're gonna have our glue up for that. Yeah, I don't want a UCAV now, because then the UCAV is gonna run out before I take out the rush. So I'm gonna do this to get some more damage, and then UCAV in a moment here. Now. Come on, take this out. Ah. Oh, and I finished the round there? You're kidding, right? Try again. If I glue the bloons, then this can basically pop black bloons because of the extra damage. Doesn't actually pop black bloons, it just skips that layer. But, you know, same thing. Now wait. And glue and UCAV. There we go. Okay, one more skull. Okay, planning ahead here. I'm gonna use my overclock and my drone swarm to take out the remaining HP on the skull. And then same thing with the glue and UCAV for the rushes. And the UCAV does have global range, so it will be able to attack all the way over here, which we kind of need to. Okay, and now, like so. No. Frick. Okay, be ready with the glue here. Like so. Come on. Yes! Okay. Wait, we can leak... Yeah, we can leak 2 black bloons. That's fine. Okay, now just take out the remaining HP, and we haven't been farming anything during this. I could have done that, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this. Abilities, please. Okay, come on. Oh no. Crap. Come on, UCAV. There we go. Yes. Holy, it actually worked. Thank God. Wow, that was tough. Let me finish this round and then we'll get back to farming. So because I bought the levels, he's now worth 18k, so I could consider selling him and placing him again. Okay, I created a save here. I'm gonna try to not sell him, and then if that fails, I'll go back and sell him and see if that works. Okay, I'm just gonna keep doing my thing here, and I'll see you on tier 2. Next couple of levels. More damage from the drones and more damage from the UCAV. These are very good too. I mean, all of these are good really. It's all drones and UCAV stuff. I looked on the wiki and this makes the drones go from 2 to 3 damage, and this doubles the damage of the UCAV and gives it another 2 seconds uptime and more pierce. So get this too. Because I mean, he is a lot stronger now with these upgrades, so let me just give it a try. Like, I'm not getting too much damage onto the boss, because the hero is struggling so much with just keeping up with the regular rounds, unfortunately. But yeah, we still don't have enough damage onto the boss. This is going way too slowly. I'm gonna have to retry. Okay, let's give this a fair shot. Because now we should be cramming out some damage here, right? Wait, I need to survive here. Use these abilities. Is that enough to survive? Okay, and now this. And UCAV. Okay, it works, but it's not gonna work throughout the whole kill still. Like, we're taking down the boss too slowly, I think. Way too slowly. Wait with the glue. Use that to glue these ones. And then UCAV. Okay. Now, last skull is gonna be tough, though. Real tough. Come on. Now, glue. Nice, okay. Can we still take out the remaining HP, though? Yeah, now it's out of range. Crap. It could still work. Remain hopeful. Please, dude. I think it's just barely not gonna be enough. Yeah, it's about to run out. Yeah, oh my god. Yeah. Like, if I just got this up one more time, that would have worked. We buy this, and also this. And... wait, one more. Get this first. Sell this, buy this. Sell this, buy this. Like so. Because, like, getting the call to arms is pretty useless when you could just buy levels and get even more, like, damage out of it. Because this level makes the UCAV go from 4 to 7, so I think that's better. Okay, we'll drone swarm right now, and UCAV right now, and glue after this rush comes out. Perfect, okay. Yes. Here we go. Okay, this time it's definitely gonna work, because I think we probably need 2 more UCAVs, but I think we have time for that. Oh, max level. Oh, now we got perma UCAV. Okay. Wow. Easy game. And we can do this for even more damage. There we go. Okay, I was very hesitant that that was actually gonna work. But it did after a while. It was very expensive though. Like, we are not gonna have a lot of money for next year. And I was thinking about selling him for the cash to farm. But, I mean, can I really sell my max level Etienne? I don't think so. I need to create another save. Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna be screwed for tier 3. Like, we won't have enough cash. I think we need a temple buff and whatnot. Or maybe like Energizer stuff could do this. Yeah, an Energizer and a Mermonkey to reduce the cooldowns substantially. It might work. Okay, I am really concerned about this tier, but at least we have an idea of something that might work. I could put it here. It's gonna get a bit of damage, but if I want to be really strict, I would do something like this. Okay, so this would be sort of the best thing I can afford. So let's try this, and just to check that if we go all out, we do defeat the boss, and then we can sort of shave off some things to keep some farming if possible. Yeah, I mean, this could potentially work, but I think probably it's better to go for something like a homeland or whatever. Okay, so getting the Energizer here would get pops, and getting it here is very expensive because I have to get this too, and it only gives 20% less ability cooldowns. Meanwhile, for this one, I don't have to get the top path Mermonkey, and this gives 15, so this is a lot more worth it for the money. Nah, we need a lot more damage here. Okay. What about this? And this? And get an S-Brit here. Alk buff it. To give it even more range. Oh yeah, wait. This is actually working because the... like, even the UCAV... like, by standard right now, it only does 2 damage and then 10 damage when I use the ability. And this adds another, like, what, 5? And this adds 2? No, wait, this adds 4, right? Yeah, this adds 4 damage. This adds 2. And then we can add this one for another 1 damage. Okay. I don't want to use the sniper to debuff, though, because that one just does so much damage, so it wouldn't really count. I think I even need to, like, sell this and rebuy, because It's just I need all the damage I can get. Okay, is this gonna work? I mean, we should be able to take these out, right? Yeah. Get this for extra range, and we can get rid of this now. Alk buff this one. I'm dead. Man, is this seriously not gonna work still? Well, I guess it serves as a sort of proof of concept. Somehow I think this should be doable. Okay, hello, this is Mackin from the day after. I've started up another run, and this time I've taken more care of my farming, so we have a bit more cash this time. Let's see if we can make this work. Okay, I'm gonna sell these, and this, and discount, and discount. Make this to a call to arms, and this a primary mentoring. Reason being is we're gonna have a super Brit right there, and we want the extra range, and a normal brittle. And also, so reduced cooldowns on this one, and do this. And I placed it outside the range of this discount because I don't want that to be buffed by this one, which is gonna give even more range to my super Brit. And then for reduced cooldowns for the hero, this one again. And during the boss fight, I'm gonna get a 4th overclock, so I have 1 for each farm, because I'm gonna keep these, and 1 for the hero. I'm not gonna sell these overclocks, nor this one. It is gonna do a slight bit of damage to the boss, but not much at all. But I'm not gonna be as strict as I initially wanted to be, because if I have to sell all these, then, you know, I'm probably screwed for the next tier, so not gonna be as strict. Okay, so get this and use everything. And next, upgrade this one and place the thing in range of this one. And I'm gonna go ahead and get a second call to arms to make sure that this actually works. Okay, yeah, I am very confident in this working here. The only question is, are we gonna have enough cash for tier 4? And I do think so. So now I think it really all rests on tier 5. I'm glad I tried this again, because I was pretty confident that as long as you do some decent farming, you should be able to beat this tier. And the drones actually do a decent amount of damage, because when it's only the UCAV over here... Oh yeah, it's because it's outside of range of the debuffs as well. But yeah, it's pretty darn slow at the moment. But there it is. Tier 3 is done. Okay, let's get some serious farming going for this next tier. Yeah, I'd say that we have enough cash to defeat this tier for sure. Okay, so support temple there. Wait, I don't want to sell all of this, so I can't get a TSG. So I want to place this temple further up, and then we'll sell it and get the TSG down here for tier 5. Okay, so like this. A bit more range. Maybe the village will be enough. No, not quite. Okay, what about selling the village and getting 1 range upgrade? Yeah, there we go. Wait, I want this village to buff him, but not the temple. Okay, what about getting it over here? There we go. We'll try without the cripple Moab first, because it does so much damage. Right, and we also want to go ahead and get the Energizer, and I'll get it down here. And we already have the Ultra Boost, we'll start giving stacks now. Okay, yeah, I think that's everything. We'll see if this works. If not, I guess we'll have to go and get like a sub-paragon to buff it, I guess. Okay, let's take a look at the damage here. I mean, not great. But it might work still. Keeping in mind that, you know, still haven't applied 10 stacks to this guy yet, so I think it has a chance. I mean, I'm definitely popping this first skull a bit late, but again, still applying Ultra Boost, so yeah, like we do pretty much have all the way until down here. So I think it's just barely gonna be enough. Maybe it would have been easier to get the sub-paragon right now and save the temple for later. That might have been better. Probably. Okay, final skull. Shouldn't be any problem taking that out, right? Nah. Okay. Okay, let me try that again. Here we go. Be ready with the glue storm too. Nice. You know, this UCAV, the positioning of the UCAV actually matters a lot. So there's a bit of RNG to it. Or timing, rather. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Okay. So now the question is, how much will the TSG and Sub-Paragon actually help? Will it be enough for tier 5? Well, I do have all the cash I'm gonna need, so why don't I go ahead and get the setup right now? Okay, let's go ahead and start with a TSG. Perfect. And I'm also gonna go ahead and perma-brew some debuffs that I am going to Chinook into position. And we'll go ahead and get one of these for the reduced cooldown on this one. And we're gonna get one of those here too, for the increased range of the ice monkeys once we move them here. These two. And now let's go ahead and get the Sub-Paragon. Let's see if this is in range or not. Oh. Yes, it is. Nice. And just temporary for now, just to make sure I don't die. Super glue. And you know what, we'll get 2 more of these to put over here and over here as well. And remember to move this thing to here, so that it actually gets the buff. And let's go ahead and add some tech bots as well. Okay, let's continue. Oh wait, what? What's happening? Why is it not doing anything? Oh wait! It actually needs this. Okay. Okay, I think we have everything now except for the Cripple Moab, and I want to begin without that. Okay, everything is set up, everything is tech botted, I don't need to do a thing. Let's see if this has the damage. Come on now. Oh my god, I can tell right away that it does. Holy crap, I am so happy this actually works. I did not want all that effort to be for nothing. You know, somehow I think this might be the fastest kill out of all the tiers. The early game was just brutal in this challenge. Now, did I succeed in my mission? Did I find the worst possible hero that could do this? Like, what worse hero could do this? Because like I said in the last video, I think Quincy is also pretty rough for the early game, but then it becomes easier and easier. So honestly, I think Quincy might be easier than this one, for sure. But what hero would be harder and still work? I don't know. And we actually got this to work without the Cripple Moab too. That's pretty sweet. And we have no damage on this, and this one just started attacking, but it's pretty clear. Etienne succeeded. Well, there you go. I think I'm done for now when it comes to buffing heroes trying to solo normal Bloonarius, but maybe sometime we'll come back to it and see if another crappy hero is also up for this challenge. Anyway, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.